Greetings, people of Earth. My name is Rob Wieland, and this is Theater of the Mind Players. We are in the third act of our first game of Cyberpunk Red, entitled The Neon Parrot Pursuit. If you want the full details of how we got to this point of the story, check out our first and second acts elsewhere, wherever you found this particular program, be it on podcast or YouTube or whatever. But if you just want to know the important points so you can watch us play this game, Amaretto's son, the prodigy of the legendary fixer Cricket Racine, enlisted the punk's help to try to find her mentor. They traced her path to the Hotbox, which was a brain dance club that Cricket had apparently visited, and they got into a tussle with Livewire, the manager of the place, and his goons, the Popped Collar Posse. The punks came out on top. They got the information, and they now know that Cricket Racine is in the hands of the notorious nomad gang, the 666. As we enter this act, the nomad Boost McCoy knows the person whom they need to speak to get more information on how to complete their rescue. So, Boost, tell us about your nomad contact that you're going to go see.
My nomad contact is an exotic who's had body sculpting to kind of make him look more devilish.
Okay.
And the 666 basically harass him because they kind of think of him as a mascot, even though he isn't part of their group.
Aww.
I just want to hug him.
Oh, now we need to murder them all.
Yeah.
So he's like, I just want to do some devil cosplay, man. And they're like, no, you are not hardcore enough.
Yep.
Yo,
okay.
Cosplay's chill as hell. Screw you, 666.
Okay, so where
you, Satan?
Let's
Get
see.
back, Satan! Okay.
His name is Bob.
Not today.
I'm done. Sorry, guys.
What was the name of the president?
Bob Hamet.
Okay.
Like Baphomet.
Yeah.
Bob Hamet.
Bob Hamet.
Okay. So is his cosplay, or I'm sorry, I shouldn't say cosplay, because like if he's an exotic, he's actually gone through body mods and things like that. Like, I like the idea that
My thought is that he wasn't badass and he felt very self-conscious about it. So he was slowly modding himself to make himself cooler in his eyes. And then he met a member of the 666 in a bar once, and they kind of roughly adopted him as a mascot.
okay.
They're all still dicks to him, like the water boy.
That's a reference I wasn't expecting from you.
I do not stand for bullying.
None of us do. So let's save him.
Yes.
Okay.
As we're saving Cricket.
I like that you're like, yo, dog, I heard you like a rescue mission. So I put a rescue mission.
Yeah.
Rescue while you rescue. So I like the idea that like that Bob is, or he could also be Beelzebub, is like the Satan thing really his lifestyle. Like he just looks like the devil, but he works like,
he really loves the candy Red Hots.
Yeah, like he just works a regular like retail, craft retail job, but he's like, deviled out. Like I'm kind of imagining him as like the cyberpunk version of like the John Lovitz devil.
Yeah.
Welcome to Costco. I love you. Costco, I love you.
Oh man.
I was so close to just spitting my coffee back into the mug.
So Well, let me ask you this. Is he the basically the like manager of a gas station that the 666 frequent?
Yeah.
Like he's like the night, like he's like the third shift manager.
Mm-hmm.
And so when they roll in, he's like, "Oh, hey guys, how's it going?" And he's like, "Hey, check out my new horns," and like, whatever. Everyone's like, whatever, and they just take shit. And he's like, "No, that's really cool, you guys. I'll cover it. I'll cover it with my minimum, $5 Eddie an hour job. I'll just tell them that I'm the one who bought.
Look at my hooves."
I mean, I'll just dip into my cyber hoof savings to cover that. It's okay.
We're taking him with us, you guys.
It's like,
guy.
you were their mascot. Now you're our mascot.
But we're nice to
But we're nice, though.
not dicks.
So the Rush Oil station is one of those sort of half gas station, half oases that is located out in the middle of nowhere. Most of the interaction that occurs in these stations is automated for a variety of reasons. So instead of like having a restaurant and like a gift shop and all that stuff, it's all like vending and like auto chefs and things like that. And the majority of the business that the Rush Oil station gets are drone trucks. But like as soon as they said the 666, you're like, oh, that's those are Bob's guys. Oh, okay. So you roll up in the Rhinestone, and I think we see like the automated stuff of like there's a drone truck that pulls in and like it rolls underneath one of the roofs of the
awning
gas
thing.
Yeah, the awning thing. But then like there's like a scan thing that goes up and down to make sure that all of the stuff, all of the cargo is still there, and to check like how much gas you need to put into you, because it's all drone trucks, it's much more tightly bound now. It's as opposed to, oh well, we just got to wait for the driver to get there. Now it's all down to the math of like, we know exactly how many drops of fuel we need to put in this thing based on the weight to get to Night City. So there's this automated factory kind of feeling to everything, and the only human element to it in the there are sort of spokes. There are like 4 great spokes of gas tanks and like maintenance bays, and in the center of it, in a small thing it's bigger than a kiosk, but not by much, is Bob, who is like the one human person who is in charge of making sure that if there's a jam, or if there's insufficient credit or whatever, that he is they're not going to put an AI in each of these gas stations. It's much cheaper to put a human. And so Bob is there with his stubby little horns sticking out of his, like, he's got hair valiantly trying to reach back across his forehead, and he has had the horns installed where the rest of his hair has retreated ignobly. He has, like, he's covered in red makeup, and I think that like one of his hands is kind of a like I don't think it's it's not really a full cyber hand, but like the fingers have been replaced with kind of like a shiny black claw kind of thing. And he's got some some speed synth metal playing in his like off of his agent that he's got, kind of pressed to his ear as he's just kind of. So how do you all approach as Bob is rocking out?
I think we just
fast right boost.
yeah,
right
we roll up, basically park as if we're gonna get gas, and then just don't hit cancel on the automated system. That way he comes out and chats with us without us having to get out of the car.
You don't actually want to be seen with him. I mean,
yeah.
So who's riding Chewy? Sorry, Shoddy.
Yeah.
I'll ride shotgun.
Yeah.
I think Boost gets to pick. It is his ride.
Who do you think would be best to chat with your bud?
Well, I'm assuming. So actually, we need to figure this out. Does the Rhinestone have like the extended cab kind of thing where there's like the two in the front and then the stuffed, the stuffed three in the back?
I thought there was
in the back,
or am I
two
sitting in the back?
And then like a bench seat in the back, and then maybe a couple jump seats that can go in the open trunk.
Okay.
In the truck back.
Yep.
Yeah. So there's the back, and then there's the back. Okay.
Yep.
So
the bed of the truck.
You're right. Basically, like they're basically sitting like on the tire of the gyro bike.
Yeah.
Like, it's okay. Hey, you are you having problems? You can't stay parked there if you're not going to buy anything.
Oh, the button's not working.
Oh man. And he starts cursing to himself in like Portuguese. And he wanders over to the thing and like, where did I put that thing? Now, are you like on familiar terms with him, or do you just know this guy?
I think it's a kind of.
Would it be like a nodding acquaintance?
Yeah. Where you recognize people. If you saw each other in the hallway, you'd have a debate on whether or not to say hi or not.
So I'm imagining it's that surface, like, yeah, man, the weather, huh? Kind of soft talk, but nothing deeper than that. And he's like,
you know each other's name. You basically know about where they hang out, and that's probably about it.
Oh, you run some folks out for the McCoys here? As he's like, he's got a computer out and is like running diagnostics on the machine.
Yeah, I'm doing some transportation, but we're actually looking for the 666 right now. Supposed to drop them off to him.
You're running these guys to the 666?
Well, it's a trade from the McCoys to them.
What do you mean by a trade?
They have some information. They have some goods that the McCoys had, and they're making deals with this fixer here on Morado.
Well, I mean, they should be through here at some point. I mean, they always stop here, on their way back if they're coming out of Night City to the and heading to the pit. They're going to stop here to get some chew. And
I was told to go straight to their base, but they never actually told me where. They told me to stop here, and you'd know where it was at.
Oh no, they would never tell me that.
That is some preem chrome you got there, bro.
Thank you. I mean,
yeah.
Well, at least they wouldn't tell me that until if I finally decided to join the gang. But I can't, like, it's going to be a while. Like, I've got to save up for the other claw. I want to get better horns. Maybe get some vampires.
You mean to tell me that you look like you do and you're not the leader of this group?
No, that'd be Morningstar. Have you seen Morningstar? That dude is amazing.
I'm seeing you, and you're pretty incredible, my friend.
His chrome can't be half as cool as yours.
He's got a cyber skull with like full horns, and he's got like and
He probably looks like he's overdoing it. Just, I mean,
Desperate.
So go ahead and give me one of you give me a persuasion roll here.
both of us.
So who has the highest?
I have a 11.
I have a 15.
9.
Go for it.
So basically, if you want to help, the folks who are in the back can go ahead and roll at a target of 15. If you're successful, you give them +1.
I got exactly a 15.
I got a 17.
Okay.
I got a 16.
Okay. So 18, 19. Well, I mean, if they're on the way, if you're supposed to meet them at the pit, they'll probably be here. Like, they usually get here like right around sundown, and that's like a couple hours away. So, I mean, if you don't want to go all the way out there, because I know it's like a couple hours south, it's more in the desert, you could probably stay here. I mean,
Awesome.
Like, yeah,
I'll just
that'd be
pop
great.
out and be like, "What's your Wi-Fi password? I don't want to hack it if I don't have to, please."
She could, though.
No, it's fine. You just gotta sign up for the Petrochem rewards program, and you get free Wi-Fi.
You have that already,
Okay.
don't you, Beast?
Oh man, it should have counted for his promotion too, but you just hacked it, jerk.
So our
Gotta
basic
get more of
options
those out the door.
It's so
are
you're
to head out.
donkey mail.
Oh wait, no, actually, I will sign up for it under Trent's name.
Yeah.
Yes, queen. I like you. I like the way you think.
And you're like, send me hourly alerts on rush
Gas
oil
Gas prices.
prices. Yes.
Oh, I'm an awful ex-girlfriend in this game.
I like it. I'm here for this.
That's the real reason why your girlfriend disappeared, because she knew that if you broke up, that Stux was going to just bomb the shit.
Leave Lark out of this.
Yeah, your partner was just like, "Your sister gave me a really weird look, and I don't want to have my virtual life completely ruined by her."
Okay, so I'm sorry, Ethan, you were.
Oh, so our basic options are to head out in the desert in the direction he thinks it's at and try to find it, or wait and try to follow them.
Or try to ambush them here. Do we have reason to believe that she might still be in the car with them?
It's been
No.
a few days, so I assume she'd be at the...
So maybe we can hang out here and hide and then stalk them back to their base.
If we're going through the desert, it might be kind of hard to hide that we're trailing them. But
So basically we could wait for them and then they'd have more numbers, but if we can get there before them, since they're not there, it might be an easier...
Yeah, if there's
So-
some here.
But then we'd have a chance of not finding it and just being lost in the desert forever.
What do I do to make a tracking beacon that we can plant on their vehicle?
ooh.
I actually have some in my car, in my communication center.
Oh, okay, cool.
Interesting.
Okay, so it sounds like the option you're taking is basically waiting for them to show up, pop a beacon on their vehicle, and then trail them back to this pit. Does that sound correct?
Yes.
Yep.
Okay.
They're like really not subtle, like placing beacon, and you're like,
We got the bleeps, the sweeps, and the creeps.
So, so are you just
now tracking.
Are you chilling? Are you talking with Bob, or are you just sort of like hanging? Like, basically, are you hanging out at the station and like, are you talking with Bob, or are you like finding a secure spot to watch the station.
Yeah, I think we should pretend like we're driving away and then just come back at the station from an angle that he can't see. If that makes any sense.
Are we
And hiding
worried
out.
that? Oh, because now Bob knows that we're waiting for them, and he might
Yep.
say something.
Yep.
Well, he might
So if
say
he thinks
something
we left-
anyway.
That's true.
Or we convince Bob to come with us and then go from there.
We could try to get Bob to put something in a bag or something for them to bring along with them. But I don't know. I don't know if I trust Bob in being able to maintain a cool head in that situation.
But he deserves to be our buddy, not their buddy. They suck.
Maybe we can just hang out.
Listen, we can't adopt everybody.
But we could, though.
I mean, we could, but we can't adopt everyone.
Maybe we can distract Bob and like talk to him off in a corner while those guys go through the store and just steal whatever they're going to steal anyways. And then when they go out, somebody will have planted the beacon. Because I'm not sure how much cover this desert has. So, yeah.
Rob, what would it take to, say, hack into Bob's bank account and give him enough money to get all the mods that he wants to get?
You probably do not have the money, so you'd have to find a source for that money.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'm talking like virtually robbing a bank.
Well,
Or Trent.
That we can do next time.
Okay.
Or Trent, man.
He deserves
I
it.
mean,
He's in gold. Get Bob his cyberware that he wants.
Getting hourly updates about gas stations.
Trent's
The toilet-
eventually going to drive out to this gas station like, what is happening?
I have been getting updates of when you guys have toilet paper every like 6 days. Okay. So it seems like the plan is to chat up Bob for some folks to chat up Bob while a second team, gosh, you guys running a second team plan. What a weird idea.
what?
Is to pop a tracker on the 666 when they roll in.
Ooh, that should be a character, Papa Tracker.
Papa tracker? Okay. So
Like Papa John's. But
so who is part of the Bob team? Who is part of the sneaky team?
Team Bob, because I talk good.
I talk good too.
Team Sneak.
I talk medium good, but I sneak not good.
So maybe on the Bob team.
Yeah.
I think
Or
I
maybe
sneak
on
well.
having
The
a
bobsled
smoke-
team. The Jamaican bobsled team.
I remember you sneaking well. Yeah, Stux.
Yes, I do sneak well. That's right. I
I
am.
was gonna say, wasn't Boost and Stuck's team sneak last time?
Yep.
Like that's your thing. That's your thing, baby. All right.
Team Ninja.
So
Winger, do you want to just have like a cigarette like outside the door so in case stuff goes bad on the sneak team?
Then I punch things.
Yeah.
Got you.
then you become Team Punch. All right.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I am definitely Team Sneak.
Tony
All
has no problem being Team Punch.
And now a couple of hours pass, and Jack and Amaretto, you get to know Bob. His actual name is Thomas, but the 666 call him Beelzebub.
That almost sounds like Diesel Bob.
I know, but
Oh, this poor guy.
well, because he and like he
Does he prefer Thomas?
no.
Okay.
No, I think I think there was some kind of like phone call or email alert for like Thomas, and he was like, "Oh, that's me. Like that's my old name."
Yeah.
Like
Winger can relate.
Yeah.
You don't know that.
I don't know that, but Tony knows that.
and he talks about how like how basically he got this job because his family is, you know, part of Petrochem, and like, you know, he's hoping that like he didn't really, or he talks about how he didn't do well in his corporate placement tests, and how like after that when and this was almost felt like an exile to him, of like his family was kind of like, well, this is where you're gonna be. And as the 666 have rolled through here for the past year, that's when he's been slowly building up his satanic look, and every time they come in, and he gets a new thing, he shows them, and they're very like, oh, good job, buddy.
Once you complete the set, we'll let you in.
Yeah, once you get the complete set, man. Yeah, like
I hate them.
Oh, kind of sad.
I hate them
they're
so
satanic.
much.
They're satanic themed. That's bad. But they're totally leading this poor schmuck on. Now they gotta die.
Okay,
Yeah, man, fuck them.
So I've known a lot of really nice Satanists.
Ever know, yeah.
Bullies, on the other hand, never nice.
And after a couple of hours, the rumble fills the air, and 4 sets of pairs of bikes come streaming down the highway, leaving a cloud of dust, a V-shaped cloud of dust behind them. At the lead of the pack, with gleaming chrome cyber horns coming out of the front of his head, is Morningstar, who is the leader of the 666, and the rest of them
creative
have the rest of them, you know, it's very biker, you know, futuristic biker chic. So, you know, like light up tattoos that, you know, kind of crawl up and down their arms. So like, it's not just like, imagine like a flame that like flickers as it goes up the arm. The bikes are in the nomad style. So they are what you would call in the real world chopped and bobbed, where they're stripped down to their essentials, because that's less weight, which means better fuel economy, but also more dangerous because there's, you know, less brake and less control. And I think that Morningstar's bike is much more of a chopper style, with the, you know, kind of the front rake and the ape hangers, as they rumble into the parking lot. Everybody, like the bikes stop in one of the open service bays, and, you know, the junior members basically get up and start, you know, filling up the tanks of the senior members, which means that, you know, basically Morningstar just sort of sits there. He like leans back, lights up a cigarette, you know, like underneath a like no smoking allowed, you know, sign. I'm
alone.
He leans over and he says, I think, hey, Angel, give me some fucking tasty cakes, huh? And, you know, Angel peels off and goes into the thing, and bling bling, welcome to Rush Oil. As one of them, he just starts. He says, "Hey, Bob, how's it going?" Now, Sun and Pulse, you will have had ample time to disappear if you want to, or if you're going to be there. I will leave that to you.
I think it'd be a good idea for us to stay, or at least I would stay, because in case Bob starts talking about something, I'd like to distract him.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, my new friends are.
Yeah. Exactly.
Sorry, Bob.
Not even like punch him, but be like, oh, hey, by the way, what's like this cost over here? Like something like just redirecting what he
Fair
would
enough.
be
Fair
saying.
enough. Basically making sure that he's not blabbing about you guys.
Yeah.
And I'm like his hype man. I'm like making him feel confident.
Yeah.
Okay. Just cold corner punching his shoulder. Meanwhile, Boost and Stux, where are you planting your device?
Everywhere.
I have 6 of them. So as long as we get it on one vehicle, we should be fine.
Can I have the two of you give me a perception roll, please?
Where is perception? Is that under technique skills or is that
I'm sorry.
awareness?
Awareness. That's what I mean. Sorry.
Oh. Well, perception is
So
awareness.
perception is
Oh,
under
perception
awareness.
is underneath awareness. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, 15.
Boost? What'd you get?
28.
Damn.
Because I
son.
rolled a 10
Oh,
And
wow.
yeah.
and I
And you
added 8
popped
to
it?
that. Yeah, I
you pop
popped it
it?
with an extra 8. And then I have a
Pop.
10 base.
All right.
Wow.
28.
Wow.
Pop,
Well,
pop.
then you are the one who, as you're like, okay, let's figure out what's going on. You see that one of the bikes has a sidecar on it. And that sidecar has a medical cryopod, like, attached to it.
Motherfuckers.
Is it her? Is it her?
You'd have to get closer to figure
It's
that
I'm
out.
getting closer.
I wish
I
I,
don't
had
think
great
he's-
acting.
I don't think he's told you yet necessarily.
Oh, did I not notice then? Because I only got a 15?
No, basically it was going to be whoever got rolled higher noticed it. So sorry.
Fine. I'll hack your
Hey,
life later.
Hey, Stux. Do you know if
Yeah.
there's any way to disconnect a sidecar remotely?
Let me check. Is there any wireless? What can I do? Let me do it.
Mhm.
Because there's got to be electronics going on in it.
I also got free Wi-Fi, so
Thank you for that, Trent.
Trent Razor. That's, yeah.
Ooh,
Yeah.
shit.
All right.
Yeah.
Go ahead and give me a. Let's do some
Being
light net.
amazing roll.
Let's do some light net running.
I'm bored. Let's do some light net running.
diet net.
Would that be a net walking?
Net jog.
Net jog?
Not
Yeah.
speed walking.
Net trot, maybe?
Oh, I was just going to say net trot.
trotting.
All right, so let's do a interface roll with a. Let's do 2 interface rolls.
Okay.
One with a target 10, one with a target 12 to be able to decouple the.
Ooh. That was 14. Oh, wait, no. If I get a 10, I get to re-roll it.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Pop, pop.
So that's a 20
Okay.
for the first one.
Pop, pop.
And a 12 for the second one.
All right.
Nice.
So you basically reach through the Wi-Fi
Ooh.
down to the bike and deactivate the sidecar, and you actually see the bike just kind of go bloop as it kind of tips back over.
We should probably plant a tracker on the pod just in case.
Agreed.
Okay.
How's your acting skill?
I have a bachelor's degree in theater. Oh,
Not you, Sarah.
in the game. Okay. Let's see. Where did that acting go?
Center near the bottom.
Performance skills.
Performance.
I got a 10. Got a base of 10.
I wonder if you can pretend to wash their windows for money.
I can pretend to be a curious, cute little girl.
That might work. I just know mine's shitty.
I can
So
try.
I don't want to try to sneak, get up there while people are
I will
around.
try because I have a really high evasion skill.
And Winger's watching your back, luckily. So
From the sidelines, pretending to smoke.
Okay. So go ahead and give me that acting roll.
do you have steam breath?
It's 17.
Okay. Yeah, it's really not that difficult to flirt with a bunch of biker dudes.
I don't think that ever
No,
became
you're
the
right.
flirter.
Because you actually have a really high cool score, bitch.
I do. Yeah.
Get it? B is for bitch.
Yeah.
yeah.
I get it.
Yeah. So
No.
you make your like Winger, you're watching Stux as she, wanders over to the 666 and it's like, oh, can you show me? And like leaning over the bike and
Like, oh my gosh, what does this do?
yeah. And are you trying to place the tracker on one of the bikes then, Stux?
I want it specifically. Do we want to place a tracker on a bike and
Both. Yeah.
both? Okay, so at least one tracker on a bike and have to have a tracker on the sidecar just in case.
Mhm.
So which are you doing first?
The bike will probably be the easiest to do.
Right, because you're like right there. And
Right. And then if I go to like, oh, what is this? To like the sidecar?
Okay. I'm honestly shocked that there is not out of all of the skills that they have, that there is not a like sleight of hand kind of. Actually,
Could that maybe be like a basic tech?
well, it would be a pickpocket. Let's do pickpocket, and that will be so that's off of tech.
Oh, that's off of tech. Where is that
It's,
actual?
bottom right.
Oh,
Yeah.
pickpocket. Okay. Okay. 15.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to get the tracker on the bike, and then you go, what is this? As you walk over.
Does it come in pink?
And as you walk over and I'm like, what is this? And you like reach out to touch it, and that's when Star grabs your hand. What do you think you're doing?
I was asking what that was. What do you think you're doing?
It's mine.
Well, that's
Hey,
fine.
come on.
I don't want to take it. I'm tearing.
Star, come on, man! Like the guy, I think the guy that you out of all the bikers, the one who was into you the most is like, hey, Star, man, she just wanted to check it out.
I just don't know what any of these things are and like what they do, and I just wanted to know, and I don't want to take anything from anybody. I don't think I can. I've never taken anything from anybody.
Hey.
I couldn't do anything like that. I'm so sorry.
You want me to break your jaw or what?
Oh, Winger's not standing by for this if he's going to go for it.
I'm sorry. What?
Hey, Winger.
No, I'm just gonna turn it off right then. It's gonna be like, I'm sorry. What?
I'm standing behind him now.
Road beef mouth is good for one thing, and talking ain't it.
Oh, I pull out. Oh, this is gonna be a really bad idea, but I'm doing it anyway. Such a bad idea, but I'm doing it. Out of my DEFCON cutie tactical onesie, I pull out my kawaii angry unicorn very heavy pistol, and I just shove it up into his chin and be like, how would you like road beef mouth thing, whatever it was gross.
Well, the road beef is on both sides.
All right, so that's when we have a sudden Reservoir Dogs situation as Stux and Winger have their guns out. All of the other 666 pull their guns. Sun and Pulse and Boost. What do you guys?
Do I hear that?
Yeah, are we aware?
I have my ears up, so
Yeah.
I got
You
my.
hear like.
I hear enhanced audio.
You
So
definitely hear like shikak, shik, 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 shikak.
So
Because that's what my gun
current,
When it boots
my
up.
current plan is since the cybernetic tank or the cryogenic tank is decoupled, I would like to get in my car, ram the back of the bike that was connected, and try to hook it onto the car and drive away.
That's Morningstar's bike, dude.
No,
Good.
Ram the back of it was someone else, I thought.
no.
but
Morningstar's bike didn't have the
yeah.
the thing.
I just want to ram it and try to knock it out of the way so I can
so
get to the.
Morningstar was just pissy because I was touching the thing, but it's not attached to his bike.
Correct.
That's a
Correct.
shame.
Like, yeah, I'm pretty sure that he was watching you as you were flirting around and was kind of like, okay, what's their deal? And then when you went to the thing, that's when he was like, all right, fun's over, and came over. All right. The ability to do that, I'm going to say, is heroic, which means that the target for it is going to be 21 for the bump and go of the.
Oh, I was like, to point the gun at the guy? Fuck.
Ooh.
I nearly cried for real.
So is that? Do you want to do that first? Like, is your plan to basically grab it and peel off with the hopes that you get them to chase after you, or what is your intent with this? Okay,
that was kind of my hope. In theory, if anyone wanted to be in the back to shoot at them as we're driving away, that'd be fine.
I could try distracting them, but I need to know if everybody can turn their ears down.
You
I
would
don't-
have to probably give us a
Black
heads
Canary?
yeah, he has a Black Canary weapon
Okay.
essentially.
So me and Jack are still inside for now. I feel like the best person to hop on back would be Winger, but
We're
I
kind
don't know.
of
I'm doing a defend.
sucks. Yeah.
we're kind of busy attacking the devil.
I mean, you
This is
could
a great
literally just
idea.
do donuts around Boost. Do donuts around the
Yeah.
building.
Circle.
Yeah.
That's true. If Stux has this covered, I'll hop in the back. But
Yeah.
mean,
such times I know Stux has it covered.
I think it'll depend on how it goes.
All right. Well, I think that seems like that's going to be the first part of the plan here is if he can hook the cryo freezer. So why don't you go ahead and roll that boost?
And burn all my luck.
And please don't fuck it up, thanks.
We'll see how it goes. You've got a pretty high vehicle skill, don't you?
Not as high as I'd like. I also rolled real shitty.
Great. Good.
So
That's
that would
how we
be
like it.
a 14.
How much luck do you have, sir?
I got 8 luck.
You could use 7 of them right now.
So yeah, let's go down to 1 luck.
Oh my god.
7/8 of the luck in one go.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Sometimes you just gotta
Luck it up.
luck it up, fuck it up.
Luck it up.
Luck it up and fuck it up. I like that. I'm keeping that. Oh, see, even Wash agrees.
Yeah, Wash liked it.
So you're the only one in the car, right? I think yes. Is anyone else?
Yes, because
Okay.
everyone else is either inside or currently in a gun standoff.
Okay.
Whoops.
I imagine like everyone's just staring at each other, guns drawn, and all of a sudden just
You hear
smash.
scream, boom. And instead of your plan was to basically hit it and like back out and basically grab it with the
Hit it and quit
bumper
it.
and then pull out. And instead you bowl all the way through, and the cryo freezer ends up on the hood of the Komodo as you're just like, I guess this is how we're doing it, as you peel off of the highway.
That sounds more like a wham bam. Thank you, ma'am.
Oh yeah.
Can I have Winger and Stux give me an evasion test?
That's very delicate cargo.
a 20 for me.
It's frozen. It's
Oh,
We're like off by one every time.
Please.
So weird.
All right, let's see here. We got.
I can't believe the dice are like humoring us right now.
Right? Like, what the hell? We gotta think of a name for what they call us.
Ooh.
Like the
Ooh.
Cyber Sisters or some shit.
The
Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Oh, bitch, I will fight you.
The stripy face ladies.
Turling twins.
The what?
The Turling
Turling
twins.
So you smash your way through the bikers, and like you're kind of having to drive with your head out the window because you've got this,
Ace Ventura style.
Basically,
big
you've got like a.
and
Well, it's more like it's not like a full on like refrigerator, but it's definitely like
Like a chest freezer.
It's like an alien
Yeah.
sleeping pod.
no, it's not quite that like deep, but like because
Okay.
it is meant to be portable. But it is definitely impacting your viewpoint. And you were able to chuck all the rest of the 666 in array, in disarray, I should say, except for Morningstar, who actually like reached out and grabbed the container, and like you can see where his cyber claws scratched along the top of it. But
I thought you were going to say he was skitching.
no, there was no gleaming the cube. And like he was looking for a grip, and had he moved his hand like an inch higher, he probably would have got one. But the rest of them are now probably shooting at Winger or Stux as they like. Are you staying in there, or are you bolting? Where are you guys bolting to?
I think if I was bolting, I was going to jump on the back of the El Komodo.
Okay.
That's probably the smartest idea. Yeah.
What does that mean you're doing?
Nice athletics check.
Oh, I was just thinking. Oh God, because I just
Go ahead and give me a if you're gonna jump on the Komodo, you're gonna need to hit a 17 on your athletics check.
Is that a good or bad double roll?
That was a bad. I rolled a 1.
That was a
So then I rolled a 3, and my base is so 4. I rolled a 4.
The grimace was
I'm going
good.
for a 17.
Nice.
So I'll tell you this, Tony.
I don't fucking make it either.
You can
Twin
definitely-
fail.
Yeah, you're either both in or you're both out.
Fuck.
So you rolled a 4, you said?
Mm-hmm. Sometimes it do be like that, though.
Yeah. I will give you the option. You can either.
I have an idea, Rob, if you don't mind me interceding.
Pitch it.
Basically, because I'm on his chin, right?
Mhm.
And she's on his back, and he goes forward to try to grab it. That ends up hitting us both onto the ground. Like
Okay.
the way that he does it, however ninja
I was
weird
gonna give her an option to basically take her to still jump on the car. But
yeah. I mean, if you want to do that too, yeah.
I'll take. I mean, how much damage? Because I'll probably take it.
No.
We'll call that 14 points of damage.
Yeah, whatevs.
I wish I could just roll that off my back.
Winger fine. Winger's fine.
We're
good. We good.
So the Golden Balboa grabs the back end of the trailer, and like there's a brief moment of like, is it going to pull out of the socket? And then Winger is actually probably sketching as opposed to
Morningstar.
I do have cyber legs, so maybe my cyber legs are giving me like a little bit of a
Cyber Heelys.
well, no.
cliffhanger omegas.
Well,
Cyber Heelys.
What happens is I think they take like you're dragging, and then all of a sudden they finally kick up to speed, and you're hanging out. So that's that. Sun and Pulse, what are you doing? There are two of them I think that are in the actual kiosk area who are now like, oh shit, and they like drop their bundles of
Right.
I'd say intercept. Do they look borged out? Do they have like obvious?
They do have cyberware, but they also don't. You also think that they basically send the junior members of the gang in to get the stuff, and like then go pass it back out. So like you're probably taking on the least badass.
Is there any twisted tea?
The mookiest.
I know that reference.
No, that brand is no longer with us. Sorry.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think it'd be best to try to take these guys out. So I'm gonna come around one of the aisles and bear my Ruby Rainbow slashers, which is my nail melee weapon.
Girl.
The Ruby Rainbow slashers, and try to take one of them down.
Okay, make your roll.
Okay, it's a +9 to hit.
So you're fixing to make him dead?
Yeah. That's a 15. And my rate of fire is 2, Rob. So do I get 2 slices in? Or
You do get 2 slices in.
okay. So that's one is a 15.
Are you kidding me?
One's a 15 and one is a 13.
We do not kid, Rob.
Well, you hit both times.
Yes.
So go ahead and roll the damage on those.
It's a d6 each. And 6 total, a 5 and a 1 for damage.
Okay. So one gets through, and the other one just slashes at his armored vest.
Okay.
So his armor is degraded, and he takes like 1 point of damage. Okay. Then Jack, what are you doing?
And I use my discreet ninja slice and dice mono whip to Indiana Jones's legs and pull him so he falls face first in the ground and just eats shit.
Okay, go ahead and roll that.
Okay.
Eat road, bitch.
Let's see.
So
He started it.
dead.
So, I'm sorry. What is ROF again? What does that stand for?
Rate of fire.
Rate of
So
fire.
Rate of fire.
Yeah,
Okay.
so that's how many times you get to do it.
Okay, so I'm rolling a D10 plus.
Your melee weapon skill plus, so whatever the total is under melee weapon.
Where'd that be? Oh, there I get.
Middle
I got it.
section under fighting skill. Yeah.
Okay. 19.
Okay. Did you guys buy these dice off? Like, did you take them out to a nice steak dinner? I don't even know.
No, I didn't do
Rob,
that. No.
if that worked, I would have done it for one of our previous games when I was rolling like trash.
No. It's
Roll
not
for
your,
initiative dice.
it's not your
Shout out.
dice that I'm mad at. It's my fancy Cyberpunk dice who are like, what?
Ducks hacked them.
See,
So-
no, Stux just uses her fancy clear quartz dice.
I'm using my metal dice and it's working very well.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you pull out the slice and dice and lash at his legs, and you take out both of them as he just flops over Anakin Skywalker style.
I
there's
am
really not
high
a-
ground, Anakin.
There's really not a lasso mode in the monofilament wire.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Boost and Winger.
Am I just knocked on the ground?
Well, you're down on the ground with the other like 4 or so guys, but they're getting on their bikes and riding off to support.
See, I was under the impression that Boost went and ran over all the bikes.
He did, but they're not like taken out. They're just like knocked over.
Okay, all right.
So they're messed up and
All
hurt,
right,
but
all
they're
right.
not.
He Pee Wee Herman'd it.
Yeah. So that's why they're taking their time pulling, getting the bikes back up and everything. So is there anything that you're doing to try and stop that?
Shooting them?
Yeah, you can do that.
I will shoot at them.
It'd be great if this cryo tank does not have cricket in it.
Oh my gosh! Don't even. say that.
I
Don't
will
even.
walk to Rob's house.
Don't even that. Don't even put that in the universe.
We'll leave at the same time. We'll get there about the same time.
That's
Why?
actually
Yeah.
been in the back of my head the whole
Yep.
time.
Oh man. Oh, where is my? Oh, there's my handgun. That's an 18.
Nice.
Okay, that'll hit.
Okay,
Roll damage.
and the damage. So, oh yeah, okay, there we go. Okay, so 46. Oh, hey, what up? There's 46 right there. Hello, 46.
That's a lot of D6. I like that.
Oh, me too. 14, 15.
Okay.
2 rate of fire, so I get to do it twice.
Yep. Shoot again.
Damn, son. This?
That is a 22.
That'll hit.
That is a 14.
Twin win.
Okay. So, what sound does your gun make when it goes off?
Is it bells? Does it make like cute little bell noises? Like,
Nani? Yeah, I just go,
Yeah.
Nani? Just totally, yeah.
Mm.
Oh.
It says Omaimo wa Shinderu in the very like sweetest voice whenever you pull out. All right. All right. So Winger, what are you so you see rumbling out of the crowd out of the cloud of dust as you're like sketching along, you see Morningstar on his bike giving chase to you.
I am breaking out the Mickey Goldmill AK-740.
Okay.
That's a Rocky reference.
What?
And I'm shooting at him.
Okay. Are you using a single shot or are you doing auto fire?
Can you please let me know the difference so that also our listeners will understand?
I
Single rate will
understand it, but I want you to tell the other people.
Single rate will usually be more accurate than auto fire, but auto fire will give you more volume versus accuracy.
Auto
Yes.
fire is just like firing and then auto like
But Rob will tell the actual
Okay.
mechanics.
yeah.
So,
I do
what
have
I
it
mean-
written down. I just want to point that out.
No, I know. What it means is basically there are 2 skills that you can use for guns. You can use your regular weapon and you can use auto fire. If you use auto fire, you basically use half of your ammo, but you if you beat the target number by a certain amount of successes, you hit more times and do more damage.
I would like to just go for the regular fire.
shooty? No problem. So the target is going to be 10, actually.
Oh, damn. I have a plus 16 on my Mickey Goldmill.
Okay.
Careful.
I'm sure you'll do great.
Roll a 1.
I did roll a 1.
I just
I'm
said
swapping
be
dice. I'm swapping dice. I'm
Well,
swapping
leave the
dice.
same dice because you want to roll another one.
No, sir.
Oh man.
Your next roll is negative.
That's
You
true.
want to roll
that's
low
true.
on your next roll.
Oh, fair enough. Okay. We'll stick to the shitty turquoise dice.
Oh, it'll be 10. Don't worry.
Okay, hang on, math. Okay, we're fine. I rolled an 11.
Oh my god.
I hit though. So
You do. I don't even know if you necessarily hit so much as
He turns into your
Boo-
fire.
no Boost hits a bump and the gun goes off and it just happens to strike.
I do want to point out though that this is 5d6 of damage.
Mm-hmm.
So
Shit.
and as I fire off, it yells, "You're gonna eat lightning and you're gonna crap thunder."
Great. Every gun has a sound chip now.
Oh.
That is
Remember-
20 damage.
Remember, if you get 2 or more 6s, that's a critical hit.
No 6s.
Okay. All right. Well, that pings off of his cyber skull, which causes his bike to kind of scritch and I like that we haven't actually rolled initiative yet. So let's
Swap dice and then roll initiative.
let's have the bad guy go.
Okay.
He's going to shoot back at you with his very heavy pistol.
He's gonna try.
Just when Tawny dies.
No, because he rolled a 1.
Ooh. Does he have a plus 20 to his thing though?
No,
I did have my sister hack your dice, so
no, it just means that he rolled a 7, which is not good enough for his pistol. Okay. Boost, what are you doing?
I'm just gonna drive back around towards the gas station and just try to run over as many people as I see.
Okay.
Excluding your friends, right?
Depends on if I see them or not, right?
Were you not paying attention, Tony? That's what I meant. What I said.
Did my
live
shooting
in hope.
actually do anything?
Oh, yeah, you messed up one of the
Okay.
Green Boys.
All right, cool.
Okay, so what I might suggest is so Boost pulls back around and starts, boom, wham, thud, as like just as soon as like the bikers pull up the bike, bam, the kimono comes through. Anybody who maybe wants to get on board can make an athletics check at a 15 to try and get onto the El Komoto.
All right.
Oh wait, if I spend all my luck, I can do it.
Oh no.
Were you rushing out there, Jack?
Huh?
Yeah,
Or
like you see him come around, and the two of you are kind of like, I think the bus is leaving here, guys.
Yeah. Well, I'm wondering about Bob. What about Bob?
What about Bob?
We can't adopt everyone.
He'll be
But we
fine.
could adopt Bob though.
We just go. We'll check on him later. Go.
Okay. I'm going.
Okay, so who made their athletics check?
I did.
I still need to roll it.
Roll in.
Rolling. What? Oh, Brad just gave me the
Oh my
dirtiest look for
God.
that.
Rolling. Keep
I rolled a
them
1.
doggies rolling.
Okay.
I got an 11.
Something, rawhide.
Did you roll and add negative?
Oh, right. You got to do that, don't you?
Uh-oh.
I just got 15.
I got
Nice.
a 2.
Ooh.
Not negative.
Not negative. But
Less
it's
than
not,
ideal.
It's not good.
Is Jack stuck there alone?
With Bob?
Well, so
Is there any way I can like reach out and like grab his hand and assist?
I was just going to say, do you want to make a roll to pull him on the?
I can certainly try.
Reach out and touch Faith.
Tony, pick green, turquoise, purple, or pink.
Choose
Green.
what color you want to die
Green.
with.
What am I rolling, Rob?
Don't wish that evil on me, Ethan.
That's going to be a.
If I say it, I'll jinx and it won't happen.
Strength. Strength. It's
No,
hiding.
there's no strength. What am I doing?
I was gonna
Body.
say,
That's the one.
body.
Body plus athletics roll.
Body. It's hiding.
It's your last.
Athletics. Got you.
Right. So take your athletics, add it to your body stat, and that's what your starting thing is.
Yeah, body's under move in your base column above empathy and biohumanity and all that fun stuff on the left.
Am I dumb?
Yep.
It's by
It's,
the notes.
it's a main attribute. It's not a skill.
Yeah.
Oh, I was looking under skills.
Okay. Yeah, sorry.
Athletics is a skill.
Got you.
Take
Okay.
the athletics skill plus your body attribute.
Ethan.
Okay, 16 then.
Okay. You so like here's how I think we're gonna end the scene here. The Alchimoto rolls past the gas station. Sun hops on. Stux hops on. Jack is about ready to hop on when Morningstar rolls up and grabs his the back of his coat, and he's about to be pulled off when Winger grabs, and there's basically a like rolling tug of war for a few hundred yards until Morningstar is forced off of the road and has to let go. And Winger pulls Jack on the back of the Komodo, and they make their way back to Night City.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Popular guy.
We cut to the Notel Botel, and Cricket is pouring drinks for everybody.
On Yama.
No.
Please no. We never want to see him again.
Amaretto has her coat thrown off and she has her legs kicked up, saying, "Man, aren't you so lucky that you have such great friends that check on you every 2 hours, or what?"
I deleted all of your voicemails for you, by the way.
There were a lot of them. I got the whole rundown.
No,
We're even now, right? For like
we are, Jack.
Cool.
Even. What did you do, Jack?
Well, I helped, and then she helped me with gear, and then I helped her now. You know, for having a good talking skill, I don't know what to say.
Jack, you don't have to tell her anything, all right? Just because she's a solo, she's here, she has a very specific purpose. She just need to know all of your little background.
True. I also, she's probably not thinking clearly. She's got that big bruise across her face.
You get like daggers from both of us.
Yes.
Right. On the other hand, Jack, you're on your own.
I'm gonna go over to Yama, see what he's doing.
And that
There may
is
be
where
champagne involved.
we end. That is where we end our story today. We would like to thank everybody for coming out for our Cyberpunk Red game. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. If you want to know how these characters are going to advance, stick around. We're going to do our Ripper Doc experience points and figure out how they advance them. Otherwise, We'd like to thank you all for this first episode. We're going to be doing 3 more, so please be sure to come back and listen to the rest of the story. The easiest way to do that is, of course, to like and or subscribe to either our YouTube or our podcast, and that will let you know when our next adventures arise. But until then, this is Theater of the Mind Players.
This is Tawny P. Thompson.
Ethan Eichstead Anderson.
Tony Cheek.
Jordan Fishburne.
And I'm Sarah Babe.
And as always, our Lord of the Board,
Brad Davies.
From all of us here at Theater of the Mind Players, we want to remind you to wash your hands, wear your mask, be safe, Black Lives Matter, and just repeat to yourself, it's only a game. I should really just relax. Have a good night, everyone.
Congratulations, fellow human! You've reached the end of an exciting episode of Theater of the Mind Players. If you enjoyed our story, please like the video. If you want more games, subscribe to our channel. Attack the bell for notifications on new posts. If you liked the episode, please tell us what you enjoyed the most in the comments. If you loved the episode, consider joining our Patreon. You'll get access to special shows, session zeros, and help us determine what we play on the show. We love our friends of Pat Rayon, and we hope to see you there.